cut that conversation, but it's 5:30, so I'll call this meeting to order. Jessica, could you please call row?
Yes, ma'am. Madam Chair Salazar Garza.
Here.
Vice Chair Mandel is absent. Commissioner Miller.
Here.
Commissioner Munoz is absent. Commissioner Hedrick.
Here.
Commissioner Budd.
Here.
Commissioner Cantu.
Here.
And Commissioner Teichelman.
Here.
We have a quorum present to conduct the meeting.
Thank you, Jessica. And could you read us the rules to public comment, please?
Citizens will be allowed to attend and make public comments in person at the City Planning Commission meetings. The public is invited to speak on any agenda item and any other items that pertain to the Planning Commission. Comments are limited to 3 minutes. If you choose to speak during this period, you will not be allowed to speak again when the specified item is being considered in order of the agenda.
Thank you, ma'am. And at this time, I'll go ahead and open up the public comment on anything other than tonight's agenda. If anyone would like to come and speak, if not, then I'll go ahead and close the public comment and move on to the approval of absences for Vice Chairman Mandel and Commissioner Munoz.
I'll make a motion that we approve the absences for Vice Chairman Mandel and Commissioner Munoz.
I'll second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Moving on to the approval of minutes for October 29, 2025.
I'll make a motion that we approve the minutes for October 29th, 2025.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Moving on to discussion and possible action regarding the Planning Commission and Airport Zoning Commission for the meeting calendar for 2026.
Staff is requesting that you approve the calendar.
Okay.
Do we have any questions on the calendar, Commissioners?
How many days are there in February this year?
It should be 28. We're not in a leap year.
Okay, that's the only question I had. Thank you.
Okay, do we have a motion to pass the calendar for 2026?
So moved.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor?
Aye.
All those opposed? Motion passes. Moving on to consent public hearing discussion and possible actions for items 3 and 4. Mr. Andrew?
Thank you, Madam Chair. For the record, Andrew Demas with Development Services, reading in tonight's consent agenda, beginning with under plats, item number 3. This is a final plat for Nueces Gardens number 1. And number 4, item number 4 is a final plat for M&R Home Solutions LLC subdivision. Staff has reviewed the plats along with a technical review committee and found that they are compliant with both the Unified Development Code as well as the Texas Local Government Code. Staff recommends approval. That concludes tonight's consent agenda, and if there are any questions, I'd be happy to address them.
Thank you, Andrew. Commissioners, do we have any questions for staff on items 3 and 4?
Just a quick question, and it's just informational in nature. Whenever they submit a plat for cell phone tower, right? Which I believe is what item 4 is. Is there a notification? I mean, cell phone towers are only allowed in certain uses, or is it a special use, or?
It was a zoning case that we had a number of months ago, back in May.
Right.
For the use of a telecommunication tower. There's not a separate notification for the plat. There is a state law that technically says we have to notify if a new final plat comes in after the fact, which we're still always fuzzy on of what is the point of the notification if it's already been voted on. But nevertheless, that may be as far as it goes when it comes to any final plat.
Okay.
There's not a special one for telecom other than zoning cases.
Okay. I was curious because I do remember that zoning case, but I don't remember if it was very well attended. I don't remember.
We received no opposition on that one,
Yeah.
from what I looked up on the history of it.
Yeah. Okay. I'm good.
Okay, any other questions for staff? If not, then I'll go ahead and open up the consent public hearing. If anyone would like to come and speak on items 3 and 4, please come. If not, then I'll go ahead and close the consent public hearing and entertain a motion or further discussion.
Make a motion that we approve the consent agenda as presented by staff.
Second.
I have a motion and a second. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
All those opposed say no. Motion passes. Moving on to Director's Report.
Thank you, Madam Chair. The only item, other item off topic, but the only item on tonight is yesterday at council, there was a first reading ordinance that voted to dissolve the the Transportation Advisory Committee and combine that as a subcommittee of the Planning Commission. So we'll still have to work out the details of how that will work procedurally and how it will be amended in the municipal code. But nevertheless, just wanted to give you the heads up that TAC will now become a subcommittee of the Planning Commission. How that will be filled as far as positions, or if it's another hat you will wear similarly to Beach Dune and the Airport Zoning Commission, that'll be a future presentation we'll, of course, provide to the commission, but just wanted to give you the first heads up in that process.
Very good.
All right,
That's all I have for tonight.
moving on to future agenda items, none?
Did they announce did they announce when is the application period open for the replacement of Taifki?
Yes.
Okay. And when does that close?
The end of this month, I think like 28th, 29th.
Okay.
Because the 9th, December 9th is when it's going to go to council. Yep.
Okay.
Okay, anything else? Not, meeting adjourned.
Thanks.